Yeah, we'll have to see game one on Julesvale. I mean, you just played 3 games of Julesvale
Ready to
if you're
go.
Tendy, so you're ready to go. Heading into it, Tendy on the loser side will have to win twice. Bendy just needs to win one time. Getting into it, Bendy just running up and waiting.
I'm gonna be interested to see how they mix up their styles because Benny's been getting a lot of mileage off the side as we've seen earlier with the other sets they've been playing. And then Tandy's just been really good at challenging a lot of these options. So we can only hope that what happens here is Tandy constantly punishing side B until Bendy doesn't want to do it anymore. Or make him hesitate. Because if they can hesitate, they can get something off of this.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it looks like Tendy is off to a strong start so far, getting a ton of damage on Bendy without taking too much of his own. And Tendy getting another grab, trying to get Bendy, but not gonna get the juggle he was looking for, just instead gets that back air. That back air landing from Tendy is just been so brutal. It's getting them so much mileage, and the NATO into the up air will actually take it, and Tendy still looking strong for this game.
Bendy right now, trying to get their hands warmed up. They've been waiting for a little bit so that Tendy can come up and actually get the round in. But as we can see, Bendy's now just adjusting and saying, you know what? I'm not going to be going for as much of the grabs. I'm going for these strong attacks. I'm going for these options that are usually very committal and not something you want to throw out as much. But saying Maverick doesn't have as much options to mix in my recovery as other characters, so I'm going to abuse it.
Yeah, working out well for him indeed. Side platform is there to recover, and the back air into the up strong will secure the stock for Bendy, able to even up the stock count after the very strong lead that Tendy had going for himself, and Bendy's getting a very strong combo started to even up the percent now. Seemingly adapting in one stock to what Tendy is looking for.
Yeah, and it looked like if you just zoomed in right now or just came into the game, that Bendy has just been on a tear going through Tendy, when in reality, Tendy has been cooking Bendy for the first half of the game.
Yeah, for sure. Parry into up strong, not quite gonna get the stock yet for Bendy. Tendy gonna be able to fight his way back. Not gonna fall for that setup. Down strong, not quite gonna kill. The suplex will, though, able to secure the stock, and Bendy now is the one in the lead despite the strong start that Tendy had. We'll have to see. Tendy has an edge guard opportunity, is stuffing out these side Bs really well with the back air right now, but
Bendy just can't get back on the stage at all. Haven't even been able to get hit on Tendy on this. Like, no extra credit isn't bad, but it can just kind of tell what to look forward to in the set. And as soon as I say that, proceeds to Gale 50%.
Yeah, doing a good job there to work his way in, but has to be careful here. Is at such a high percent right now. Back air, yeah, ends up catching Bendy sitting on the platform, and the stock count is now even. Just a bit of percent to work through, but Bendy is not trying to give Tendy any opportunity to mount that percent. As I say that, Tendy finds his way in, is starting to get a bit of mileage, gets a bit of a juggle going. Ooh, holds on to the forward strong just a little too long there. Might have hit had he let it rip.
I would say, as a monkey player, what would you say Maverick is looking for here? What's the option? Like, is he looking for just straight up air, just combo to something? Is he looking to get NATO into something?
He's looking to stuff out these options that Bendy is looking for, like you were saying earlier, and does so very effectively in that moment with the NATO. Recognizes he has the status effect on Bendy from the giant fist earlier, scouts out the high recovery, and is able to reverse the situation, readapt, and take game one off of Bendy. Counterpick for him is going to be Air Armada.
I think this stage can work really well, similar to like how Hoden likes to play around with his movement. Tendy's gonna love to play around these top plats, get what he likes. Because if Bendy's gonna be constantly going for grabs or for knees, playing around a higher plat that forces a double jump to even approach is really nice, specifically for a character like Maverick.
Yeah, definitely not a bad Maverick stage for sure. Definitely not too unhappy if you're Tendy to see this be the counter pick. Doing a lot of back and forth though so far. No surprises here. Both players kind of trying to feel each other out on this stage. So far, Bendy is doing a bit of a better
Oh my
job at it,
god.
able to
Purple
get
at
the
80.
parry and yeah, charge the upstrung for just as long as he needs to get the stock. But Bendy's trying to Tendy gets the backer to fight his way in, but
They're having a little bit of trouble, not even just on getting in, but more so punishing these options in a way that matters, or a way that can be scary. Tendy's been landing a lot of stray bears, getting them off stage, but hasn't been able to keep the person actually off stage. Just gets them off stage, they reset, and they're fighting for neutral once again.
yeah, and
Hopefully, they can fix it, their advantage state can improve, and does take more stocks.
yeah, hopefully has a opportunity to there and is able to get the edge guard with the back air. Bendy not quite going to be able to recover off of that one, and the stock count's now even, and Tendy's got another opportunity here. Ooh, but whiffs the back air, not going to quite be able to send Bendy back off stage with that one, but he's fighting in with these jabs and these down tilts working out so well for him, just boxing Bendy right now.
Bandy's been having a little bit of trouble with jabs, down tilts, but so have other people. But we do see that the options that like Bandy's going for don't really force him to sit down in one spot for long enough, where I think Tendy can keep boxing out. If anything, boxing out when you can works. We need to see a strong option selection coming in from Tendy though to confirm the stock at 114 to at least keep pressure up. Oh, suplex, purpling.
Yeah, Bendy is there, scouts out the landing option with the suplex and is able to secure the stock for himself. Tendy looking for the stock there, but Bendy's
There
able
it
to
is.
fight back. But again, with landing with that back air, Tendy's been getting so much mileage out of it. Will get him yet another stock, and even stocks once again just speaks to how close in skill level these
Nice
players
knee.
are.
Nice knee. That's 2 for 2. I couldn't keep him off the stage any longer. But that's kind of what I was talking about earlier. Bendy is just a good time. Read the
Oh,
roll, just jab, jab, and just gonna charge up strong in reverse. Amazing one coming in right now from Bendy. I was,
yep.
I was, I was just saying though, like they did a really good job keeping Tendy off stage really well. That if they can reverse the situation and Maverick does it, I can't wait to see what would happen between the sets. I don't know if we can go to set 5. I don't know if they'll reset, but I'm hoping to see a lot more coming in out of the monkey.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Counterpick is going to be Spirit Tree for Bendy. No surprises here as we head into game 3, 1-1 right now. And starting things off, Bendy is just running in with the knees.
This looking like Captain Falcon from Smash rather than any Rivals character I've seen. Like,
Yeah,
there's influence of it, but we have seen Bendy say, I'm tired of going for grabs, I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna keep you off stage.
yeah, playing very aggressively right now. Definitely not a style we're too used to seeing Bendy use, but works out for him in the end. Ooh,
Nice
able to
try.
get the tech on that fair and has the throw loop started now. Not going to get the up strong after though. Tendy privy and just DIs out, but ooh, another opportunity whiffed on the down strong there from Bendy forward air. Another great tech from Bendy, but you have to be so careful here. Ooh, lands with the stomp.
Tandy right now having a little bit of trouble too, because Bendy has just been able to go across stage like we saw right now. Oh my god, that NATO costing Bendy the stock, I believe. There's just not much they could have done in this situation. Nice up B to cancel, but Bendy's still alive. Amazing DI coming in. Tandy trying to find anything off. Up air off the top?
Yeah, scouts.
Amazing work.
Scouts it out and you're at such a high percent, it'll just do it. Scouts out the high recovery and Bendy will be the one taking the first stock. What a bloodbath though. Both players are just battling back and forth, and Tendy now scouting out the high recovery from Bendy, catches him there with the back air, and we're back to even stocks once again.
If you told me about these two playing, I would not expect a character like Bendy's to be as strong and just brawling like Tendy's character, Maverick. It seems more like a game Regigigas and Maverick would have rather than these two characters. where they're constantly just pushing each other in situations they don't like, and amazingly getting the kill with the up strong right there.
Yeah, Bendy ready for the up air, gets the parry, gets the up strong, able to move up 2 stocks to 1. Doesn't really even let Tendy so much as touch him on his second
Oh
stock
my
so
god.
far in the knees.
No.
Oh, doesn't get the sweet spot on that one. Might have killed had it landed, but is still a favorable situation for Bendy as he's able to punish the recovery. Ooh, gets the grab. Not quite gonna kill off the top yet, but is still,
There
yeah,
it
the
is.
up strong will do it. And after a very back and forth start, both players just hitting each other back and forth, running so much advantage state on each other. Bendy cleans it up after the first stock, not so much as taking over 30% on that stock. So we'll have to see. Tendy actually opts to run it back to Spirit Tree for game 4.
I'm probably not gonna be the biggest fan of it, but I have been known to do things similar to where I'm like, well, I lost on this map, but this is the map I'm most comfortable on, so I'm gonna run it back. And hopefully we can see the adjustment coming from Tendy, because what we saw last game was that Bendy just had Tendy's book open. He's like, all right, we're on page 3, paragraph 2, he's gonna do this. Boom, punish. It did it again and again and again until eventually that was just the game. But right now, Tendy, not even touched, just showing a completely different player and character expression than the first two games we just saw right now.
Yeah, looking like an entirely new Tendy here. As I say that, finally takes a bit of percent, but ooh, Bendy actually now starting to parry these landing back airs. As I say that, gets hit by another one, but maybe gonna start making Tendy a little bit more anxious to throw them out. Throws out another one. As I say that, though, maybe not so, but Bendy able to get a bit of footing now despite the strong start Tendy had on this stage, and the
Nice.
giant punch is there. Tendy will actually be able to secure the first stock. Has Bendy in the corner once again.
Both of these players very patient with each other, trying to really bait out an option and punish it. As we saw, they're just starting to air dodge near each other. Even then, they're not scared of each other. They're trying to go. I want my option to punish. So I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, both players waiting just a bit more, and ooh, Bendy whiffs the command grab there, but doesn't get punished for it, and the back air will actually take it off the side. Bendy able to even it up 2-2, but is off stage. The forward air spike will to actually just straight up kill. Tendy moving up 2 stocks to 1 very quickly there off of the back foot of that combo. Looking very strong right now, but Bendy once again parrying these landing back airs. Tendy loves that option, and Bendy is starting to know that.
Really starting to punish a lot of option selection too, mainly because we saw this is the exact opposite of last game, where Bendy had the advantage. Now Tendy's holding on to it very strong, only really needing 2 interactions, I believe, and they could just start taking it and start bringing it back to set. Bendy using a lot of options, a lot of errors, trying to find a way to get in safely, and instead of waiting, a nice double parry kill.
Yeah, very good stuff from Bendy, able to find his opening right when he needed it, able to secure the stock, and another parry
Oh, no.
on those back airs. Tendy, you really got to stop throwing those out so much. He's ready for it, man. He's ready for it.
Tendy almost getting the kill off the top of the up B as well, but not enough. NATO not being what it needs right now. Tendy taking a lot of damage. Still anyone's game. Bendy having them off stage. Tendy having to really fight for the spot. If they get caught here, this could be it. Oh my god, no, that's it.
Oh, and it is the NATO combo from Bendy this time around, able to secure it, gets the double strong off of it, and takes the grand finals, takes the tournament 3-1 over Tendy.
You hate to see it, but Tendy did show a lot of amazing adaptation, but Bendy just did it better. And there were situations where Tendy just exploded and did so much work, but it wasn't enough.